Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone, both the East West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Monday. You guys are also very positive, very bright. And for this video tonight, of what I want to talk about is soap opera news updates for the 9th of November of 2020 here today on Monday at the beginning of this week. So let's go right into it. We have four things to talk about. We have three from soapoperadigest.com and one from soapoperanews.net. So let's get right into the first one. This is breaking news. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of it yesterday on Sunday over the weekend. And let's get right into it. Sad news, guys. Breaking news. Jeopardy host Alex Trebek passed away. Let's go right into it. Posted on the 8th of November 2020 on Sunday, which was yesterday. The beloved Jeopardy host Alex Trebek, who was the host since 1984, has passed away at age 80. He died after a battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, which was announced in March 2019. He passed away peacefully at his home early this morning while surrounded by family and friends. Trebek immediately started chemo after the diagnosis, but made no plans to retire and continued hosting his game show, which is very impressive. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and friends. May he rest in peace. Okay, now the next one. It says, and this involves General Hospital. This is from soapoperadigest.com. It says, Inga Caronel off General Hospital. So let's go right into it. This was announced today on the 9th of November of 2020, beginning of this week from Monday. At 11:37 a.m. this morning, it says, Inga Caronel, who has recurred as Willow's mother, Harmony, since February, reprising the role. She explained on Twitter, quote, absolutely treasured my time on at General Hospital. The most wonderful people. I am so grateful. I'm in Toronto filming, and with quarantine, coronavirus-related safety precautions involving travel, timing didn't work. Thank you, fans of #General Hospital, for making me feel welcome, she added. Quote, you never know what the future may bring. All right, next one we got. It's a tune-in alert from superguys.com and says, new guideline reunion schedule. Posted on the 9th of November 2020 at 12:54 p.m. this afternoon. And it says, Alan Lautner will reunite Guiding alums Grant Alexander, ex-Phillip, Mark Derwin, ex-AC Mallet, Jay Hammer, ex-Fletcher, and Vincent Azari, ex-Lujack, and Nick to celebrate the life of Beverly McKenzie, ex-Alexandra, on his YouTube show, The Locker Room. Also taking part in the virtual interview is Beverly's son, Scott McKenzie, who is a director at Days. The chat will take place on Monday, November 16th at 3 p.m. Eastern and can be viewed here, which will take you to Alan Lautner's channel, The Locker Room, on YouTube. Okay, now we're going to the other one, the last one. This is about the bold and the beautiful. Let's get right into it. This one says, interview, the Bold and Beautiful Fall Preview. Posted on November 9th, 2020 at 2:11 p.m. afternoon. Quote, November is going to be a super exciting month, declares as a producer, head writer Bradley Bell. Quote, we have new faces, new characters, we're playing stories of romance, and then we have a story that in all the years of soaps and all the years of Bold and Beautiful, there hasn't quite been a story like this. It's something fresh, and it's a story you're not going to want to miss. Thomas Hope. Quote, this is what Bradley Bell said. Well, Thomas is committed to one woman, and that one woman is Hope. He has gone to the point of obsession, but Thomas is really trying to find a healthy relationship with Hope because he loves her and wants to be with her. But right now, Hope is very much with Liam, and Thomas is left to his own fantasies and imagination, which really blossom when he gets this mannequin, which was used to enforce her promotion to his home. He looks at it, admires it, and slowly has a relationship with the mannequin that's something unique. This mannequin is really a part of Thomas' psyche. The mannequin slowly comes to life, and all of it is really happening between the ears of Thomas. It's all in his mind, but it seems very real at the time. Liam and Hope. Quote, Liam and Hope are solid. They're very happy with Douglas and with Beth and their little family they have. Liam was not happy that the family has forgiven Thomas and allows him to work with Hope on a daily basis on the hope for the future line. Liam also has baby Kelly with Stephanie, so it's involving two families. So some of this is going to present a challenge to Liam and Hope, and we'll see if they can rise above it. Stephanie and Finn. People have wanted a new man in somebody's life for many years, and we've come through with Dr. Finn. It's really going to be a lovely love story. Stephanie has a chance to have a new man who is a wonderful guy, and now we'll see if she can finally break out of the Liam vortex and move on. Carter, Zoe, Zende, and Paris. Quote, Zoe is doing really well. She's so happy. Carter has asked to move in, and we'll see that the relationship is getting closer. And then in walks Zende, who is a incredibly talented, handsome person, and so she's going to be fascinated with Zende too. It's the makings of the classic triangle. To further complicate things, her young sister Paris comes to town, and we're going to have a great sister story. They're polar opposites. They've gone along, but there has always been a competitive nature. The arrival of your young sister will be met with mixed reviews. Brooke and Ridge. They're happy. They're together. They will be working as a team. Brooke and Ridge are determined to take some action against Quinn, who is holding on for dear life to Eric. So we'll see some more conflict between Quinn and Brooke and Ridge. And then as Steffi and Hope drama rolls out, Brooke is on Hope's team and Steffi has Ridge on her side. So that will again cause stress cracks in Brooke and Ridge's relationship. But this has to be the last time that Brooke and Ridge are together, solid forever. I can't imagine that they could break up and make up again. Eric, Quinn, and Shauna. Quote, Quinn tries to behave and tries to be a force and matriarch and good wife to Eric, but at this point, Quinn sees Shauna as stabbing her in the back. Quinn gets kicked out and Shauna ends up staying there. So there is going to be a very unexpected twist with that story coming up between Quinn and Shauna. Quinn, Wyatt, Flo. Quote, they've got to put up with Quinn staying there, but Wyatt and Flo have found a great relationship, one that could easily lead to engagement and marriage and commitment. They're also going to be presented with challenge and a better mystery story coming their way. And Wyatt will be there for his brother too. Liam is going to go through some difficult times coming up, and Wyatt will be front and center. Bill and Katie. They're at a real crossroads in the relationship. Katie is powerful, beautiful, independent, and the smartest person in Los Angeles in our little world. And she's had enough. In the early part of 2021, they're going to be confronted with something that will take over their lives, and either they will rise to the occasion and make this marriage work, or go in separate directions. But something different is happening for them soon. Okay, so let's go through this from beginning to end as always, guys. And obviously, you guys heard the news about Alex Trebek, who passed away yesterday, on Sunday morning. I found the news when a friend told me online when we were chatting, and I was completely heartbroken. Alex Trebek, to me, will always be the host of Jeopardy, and I remember watching him growing up. I think it was in 1987 when I first started watching television, and there he was as the host of Jeopardy. And every night you would see him, being the host of the show and ask the questions, and what when he asked the questions, the contestants would either one of them would either say, who is this person and what is such and such, and if they answer correctly, they get money, and if they keep answer correctly, more money is added onto their section. So he made it very fun and interesting for sure. And as far as the future Jeopardy goes, I can't imagine anyone replacing Alex Trebek. Maybe they could do something different and spice up a little bit. But to me, Alex Trebek will always be the host of Jeopardy. So rest in peace to Alex Trebek as well, and his family and friends are my prayers and thoughts. Inga Cardinal of General Hospital as Willow's mother, Harmony. I wasn't that much big of a fan of Harmony back then. When she first came onto the show, I thought she was, wasted. And, as always, it comes to General Hospital when they bring on actors. This day and age, even when the cast is so bloated and so big, it feels like a waste of time. But I think near the end, she made the character very interesting when we found out connected when, Cyrus blackmailed Harmony so that she can work for him to keep eyes and tabs on Jordan. That way, Harmony can make sure that Jordan knows what she's getting herself into. But I thought she did the role very well near the end. It sucks that she won't be on General Hospital anymore, but with the pandemic and everything that's going on, it's completely understandable. So I do want to wish her the best in her career moving forward. But is there going to be a recast for Harmony, or are they going to bring Inga back down in the road at some point? Okay, and this one I'm really looking forward to when it comes to the Guiding Light reunion scheduled for next week. Brett Alexander, Mark Duran, Vincent Azari, Beverly McKenzie's. Let's see, Beverly. This is here. I forgot her name all of a sudden. Yeah, Beverly McKenzie, her son Scott McKenzie, who's the director of His Live. I will all be there. I'm definitely looking forward to it, you guys. I cannot wait to see this one go down. I can't wait to see the interactions between Grant, Mark, Vincent, Jay Hammer too. Also Beverly's son Scott. It should be a very good one as well. So looking forward to that reunion as always, guys. I've been enjoying the reunions that Al Lautner has hosted, and I cannot wait to see what happens moving forward. And last but not least, the fall preview 4, The Born Beautiful. I gotta say, half of the stories I'm interested in, but the other half I just don't care less about. For example, Thomas and the whole Hope mannequin thing. That is completely obsessive. That is disgusting, and that is very despicable, you guys. I'm very sorry, but for Thomas, this obsession he had over Hope, I don't recall it ever being this bad. I don't think that was Adam Gregory's Thomas. He was not that obsessive with Hope. He fell in love with Hope. He liked Hope, and despite Hope going back to Liam and their breakups, I would love to see Thomas and Hope be together, and I wouldn't even mind it under Matthew Atkinson who plays Thomas. But they had to try and do something very different with Thomas. And when you thought that all was well with him, he's very obsessive over this. I wish Taylor was back to be there for her children, both Steffi and Thomas, because I think out of both of them, Thomas is the one that really, really needs help. It just sucks to see him wasting a storyline like this, where he could be doing so much other things for the company of Forrester Creations. So it's very sad. Do I see him and Hope getting back together? Maybe. You know, but it seems like the show is centered and focused on Liam and Hope being together for the time being. Carzo is in the appearance. I'm interested in this a little bit. Uh, I'm just getting to know who Paris is. I'm getting to know over again who Zoe is. I know that much about Carter and Zendy, so I'm good on them. But I'm interested to see the relationship between Zoe and Paris because we know they are sisters at heart. They're sisters biologically, and I did sense their first scene. There was a little bit of tension and a little bit of intrigue. Again, when I spoke about Paris, when I first spoke about the actress who plays Paris and the character, my thoughts were: does Paris know anything about her father's misdeeds? Dr. Buckingham, played by Wayne Brady. Does she know anything about them? And will Zoe confide into Paris about that? Because I think that for Paris, it will be interesting to see her reaction to hear all of that from Zoe. But I'm enjoying Zoe and Carter, and I would love to see Zendaya and Paris, to be honest with you guys. Zendaya and Paris, I think will make a very cute couple and a very adorable couple too. Though, are we going to see Maya and Nicole come back to get involved in the mix of this? Because if so, then it's going to be one big giant mess. And don't get me wrong, guys, I love drama. I love messy dramas, but I think that you're going to have to put maybe Maya into a different storyline and keep Nicole in the Carter Zoe's in the Paris storyline as well. But I'm interested in that storyline. Looking forward to see how it. Looking forward to the end result of it. And Brooke and Ridge, yes, we know that they are destined to be together. It's destiny, folks. The throw of the case, their love has survived almost everything, from Stephanie Forrester to Nick Maroney to Ridge's brother Thorne Forster, Taylor, Eric Forster, so on and so forth. They've survived everything they can, and they're together again. And I don't want Brad Bell to separate this couple anymore. I think we have to keep them together, have them be the patriarch and matriarch of the show. And people will say, "Oh, well, Nathan, that's just so boring. That's just so so boring, so typical." It can work for these two, okay? It can work for them. So I hope that Bold and Beautiful does right with Brooke and Ridge, has to remain together near the end still. But they're gonna have their good and bad times, as always, like any couple does. But keep Brooke and Ridge together, please. Eric, Quinn, and Shauna. I figured that this is gonna happen once Eric and Quinn were on the rocks. Shauna was gonna come in, and I could see Quinn very upset and pissed off at Shauna. Being like, you're my friend, and you're living in my house, in my mansion. Sean could be like, "Don't blame me for all of this. This is your fault. You could have just backed off and stayed away from all of this." But and for Eric, I don't feel bad for him at all. He knew what he was getting himself into when he brought Quinn to his life. So for him, I can care less about the storyline. But I could see Eric and Quinn getting back together, though I won't be surprised if they do Eric and Shauna. Okay, Quinn, Wyatt, and Flo. Enough look here, you guys. I'm not interested. Wyatt and Flo, I think we'll see them, with their families and loved ones, and be there for all of them during their difficult times. So that's that. And Bill and Katie don't care. Move Bill and Katie on with other people on the canvas of the show. Just move them on, guys. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you neutral about Inga Cardinal General Hospital? Guideline Light reunion scheduled. Bold and Beautiful's fall preview and breaking news. Alex Trebek, who passed away. Tell me your favorite memories and moments of him. And I will see all of you guys next time right here on my channel. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you.